Oh, we were going through. I was just watching Next, Room Raiders. I was watching them all on YouTube, dude.
Crazy.
Next is. Yeah, it's also like.
Oh, I remember that show. That was
it's
funny.
It's all like 20-year-old kids who are like some girl who's like, I'm hoping to find love. And all these dudes have like the corniest lines. They're like, I'm a baseball player, so can't wait to show her my bat. And you're like, yeah, it sounds like all y'all are going to sexually assault this woman, dude. Sounds like you are a bus full of predators right now.
Bus and look, Jake is here. Next.
But the one we watched, they're like, yeah, we're gonna do Mongolian barbecue, and they just go to a park and have like one of those shitty grills on, and they put on very racist like Asian hats with a braid on the back, and they're just like eating food, and you're like, yo, what the fuck is this? This is the cheapest. We're not paying for a restaurant. We're just going to the park. This is the date MTV can afford in 2000. We'll buy you some cool hats. And not even cool hats, dude.
Isn't that a little more costly than going to actual fucking...
No, oh no, I found out. If you watch a bunch of these episodes, all this shit, I think, happens at the same park. Like, every episode of Next, all the I Date Your Mom, all the things where they got to go on a date.
This is the MTV part.
Yeah, MTV is just like, we rent out this park, no one's there, there's one grill, we can do anything. It's fine. Those shows rule.
Was the grill on the park?
It was like the park grill. Like, you know when you go to like a public park?
Somebody brought the...
No, there's not like a real...
That's I'm like, nigga, that shit costs a little more. He like, no, somebody brought charcoal.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
That bitch with the brush.
Yeah.
And put a little pan on top and made her body.
There's a dude behind the cameras pointing at his watch because his family's ready to use that thing after. He's like, hurry this shit up, dude. It's my kid's birthday and we rented this place. Yeah, MTV used to be crazy. Viva la Bam, dude.
Bruh. Shout out to him. Hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I think he's sober right now.
Yeah, I seen the video where he's actually kind of doing good.
He just did like a big tour of his house, I think, because it keeps popping up on Instagram. His like Castle Bam.
Isn't his dad named Phil?
His dad's name Phil.
Shout out to Phil.
He went through some shit.
Phil used to have
Uncle Vito.
Phil used to have a whole family.
Well, Vito was...
Our whole house would be cracking the fuck up watching Jackass. Because they used to just slap on Phil and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Run up on that nigga when he's taking the shit and just start whooping on you.
I mean, just truly on the most unruly shit you could ever imagine. Just kids coming in your house and you're like, we've lost full control. These kids are destroying our... They weren't that old either when those things were coming out. It's like they were like 18 and shit. Bam had been famous for a long ass time for skateboarding alone. And his brother was in CKY. So that's why they started all those videos.
They would just randomly buy and set up a fat ass ramp.
Yeah.
Right on the front lawn or in the living room or some shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
that was crazy. When they built the skate park in the house.
Shout out to his mom too. She used to come home and just scream.
Oh, just so... But what do you do when you're like... I mean, he's paying for it. Whatever. It's probably more of a headache because they had... In the early seasons, I remember they were always like, the HOA's going to be so pissed, Bam. There's a fucking elephant here.
The HOA.
Because that's what they're like, yeah.
All types of fines.
Yeah, they're getting... That's why he had to move to that weird-ass castle. And then that city that was in was like, yo, dude, can't do a Civil War reenactment at your house, man. That's fucking crazy, dude.
That's so crazy because LARPing is probably wasn't as popular at the time.
No, LARPing almost like didn't even exist. That's why they had to do Civil War reenactment. It's the only way to get now. It would be LARPing.